Ever get that feeling? Like August is a reset button, time for reflection, maybe even changing things up a bit.
It's like the whole back-to-school energy, even if you're years past that.
Totally. And speaking of new beginnings, we're diving into a gold mine of journaling prompts, 50 to be exact, all about August.
50, that's a lot of journaling.
Right. But these aren't your average, what are you grateful for prompts. This is about digging deep, figuring out what makes you you.
So where'd we unearth these gems?
They're from Lestallion, a whole website dedicated to journaling. We're looking at an article called 50 August Journal Prompts. The author is Clara Penrose.
Okay, so what makes these prompts so special?
Well, she's grouped them by themes, self-discovery, personal growth, even future planning.
It's like using journaling to actually design your life, not just reflect on it.
Exactly. Okay, so first up, self-discovery. Because a little introspection never hurt, right?
Never hurts to take a peek inside.
One prompt that really made me think was, describe a place you've always wanted to visit and why it holds such significance for you. Seems simple, but there's got to be more to it, right?
It's like that place is more than just a location. It represents something you crave. Adventure, peace, maybe something you haven't even admitted to yourself.
Like those travel posters people hang up, it's not just about the beach, it's about the feeling they want to feel when they're there.
It's the why that unlocks the real meaning.
Okay, this next one resonated with me. Think about a person who has influenced you positively and what qualities you admire in them.
Everyone's got those people, mentors, heroes, that inspiring English teacher.
But we rarely stop and think about why we admire them,
It's like you're tracing back the origins of your own values. What you see in them reflects what you value most.
It's like they're showing you your own potential, right? But let's face it, growth can be kind of messy.
Definitely not always sunshine and rainbows.
Exactly. Sometimes it's about confronting the tough stuff, those things we'd rather avoid. And that leads us to the next theme, personal growth.
Embracing the whole work in progress thing.
Totally. And this prompt really highlights that. Reflect on a recent mistake you made and what you learned from it. Not always fun to revisit those moments, but
usually eye-opening, right?
oh, yeah. Always a hidden lesson in there somewhere.
It's a total mind shift. Instead of beating yourself up asking, what's wrong with me? It's like, okay, what can I learn from this?
It's so easy to get stuck in that negative self-talk spiral. You know what helps, though? Focusing on the good stuff.
Finding the silver lining.
Yeah, and thankfully that's what this next theme is all about, mindfulness. Appreciating what's right in front of us.
Slowing down, taking it all in. We're so good at overlooking those little moments.
Right. This prompt always makes me realize that. What are the small joys in your life that you often overlook? A good cup of coffee, a real conversation.
Those tiny things that make up a life, yeah.
And you know what's funny? Recognizing those small joys now, it might actually give us clues about our ideal future, which we'll get to in a bit. But first, let's talk creativity. And that's what this next section's about, right? Tapping into that creative energy.
Unleashing your inner artist.
Well, sort of. I think some people hear creativity and they picture like painting or writing poetry.
They think they need a beret and a paint-splattered smock.
Exactly. But it's so much broader than that.
It's about approaching anything in your life with that creative spark. Problem solving at work, cooking a meal, even just having a conversation.
It's that think outside the box mentality.
Exactly. And this prompt helps get you there. What inspires your creativity and how do you express it? It really makes you realize inspiration can come from anywhere.
And everyone expresses it differently too. Okay, ready for the last theme? We've got to talk about the future. Future planning.
The grand finale, taking all that self-discovery, all that growth, and using it to chart a course.
And hopefully it's a course you're excited about, right? So this prompt always gets me thinking. Describe your ideal future, including career, relationships, and lifestyle. That can feel pretty big picture.
It's a tall order, but I think there's something powerful about just articulating it, even if it feels a little out there.
Getting it out of your head and onto paper.
Exactly. And the more specific you can be, the better. It's like giving your subconscious mind a blueprint.
I like that. A blueprint for the future you want.
And then this prompt is key. What steps can you take today to move closer to your dreams?
Love that. Because it's not enough to just dream it. You've got to actually, do something.
Action is everything, even if it's just one small step in the right direction.
Well, there you have it, a deep dive into 50 thought-provoking journal prompts to guide you through August and beyond.
It's amazing how a few simple questions can really make you stop and think about your life.
And hopefully get you excited about what's next. Right. Big thanks to Lestallion for these insightful prompts. Until next time, happy journaling, everyone.